How's it going, everybody? This is Immortal Stranger. Let's see here. So, real quick, hopefully everybody's having a great day. I just wanted to put up this video. It's not going to be a stream. This is just showing the Picard Maneuver. And the reason why I decided to put this up, I've noticed some people having difficulties pulling this off. And when I first started, I went through a whole bunch of YouTube videos, and people were showing so many different complicated methods of doing this, saying, well, you got to click here, you got to double click here, you got to keep clicking around it. You don't need to do any of that. So I'm going to just show you guys real quick how I do it. Real simple. And it doesn't matter. I'm just choosing this system because I figure I might as well place my miners. But it can be anywhere. Anywhere that there's a hostile where they automatically spawn or try to attack you, whether it's in the the Federation, the Klingon, or the Romulan space, or Augment space, or whatever. So, usually as soon as I enter an area, I like to place my ship somewhere in the middle. The only reason I do that is just, your ship is entering, right? But if you're doing an armada or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's the same method. It's the same thing. The main thing that you got to focus on is you got to get a decent amount of, distance from yourself to the attacker. So as soon as this thing pops in, well, it looks like in a minute. That's going to be a while. Anyways, the distance I usually go for is, let's say, from this guy, Jarlis, to this attacker, something like that. You just want a decent amount of time to, react. It doesn't have to be that far away. And you don't have to be across the, this specific galaxy or whatever. Well, it looks like they're both going to be coming in at the exact same time. All right, so most of the guides that I've seen, they tell you to click here, keep clicking around it, whatever, and you just confuse it. You don't have to do any of that. So I got 2 miners coming in right now. So this is what I do. As soon as this, if you're coming into a galaxy fresh, it's the easiest way. But we'll do one here in a second where I'm not going in in a fresh spot or whatever. So I'm just going to zoom out real quick. I'm going to look for the attacker. Okay, so he's right here. And I'm guessing he's going after C. We'll see if that works. As soon as he comes in this area, you can click next to it. You can click anywhere. You can click far away, whatever. I usually click somewhere near it, but it doesn't matter. So let's just click here, for instance. It doesn't even matter. So I'm going to click it one time. See, did you guys notice how his trajectory changed? So now all I'm going to do is, I'm going to recall it to stop my ship and cancel the recall. But if you notice, he's still going on that path that I assigned, the new trajectory. So he's going to try and intercept my ship. So the only thing I'm doing right now is I'm going to wait for him to stop. As soon as he stops, I'm in the clear right there. He just stopped blinking. I'm in the clear on that ship. So let's go ahead and place him. And then this one, I should have another attacker coming in, maybe. Let's zoom out. Maybe not. I don't see another attacker. Okay. So, it's real simple. Like I said, other guides were showing, well, you got to click around it. You got to click here, and then you got to click attack it, and then cancel the attack, and hit recall, and you don't have to do any of that. All you got to do is click, for instance, if it's this ship, all I'm going to do is click right here, tell my ship to go here, and all that's going to do is going to change this guy's path to try and intercept with my ship. So as soon as I click on go, and I see this, you don't even have to wait for it to change paths. It'll automatically do it. So as soon as you hit go, you just instantly recall and then cancel the recall. Wait for him to get to where he is supposed to intersect with your ship. He'll stop, and you're done. You're in the clear. So let's try this. If it's not they're not gonna send one, I might as well. Okay, I'll go ahead and mine. Now that's a trick I used to do. That also works. I used to do that before I was able to master the Picard Maneuver. I used to bring in 2 ships. And I used to bring in the miner. I was doing this with the Augment space. I'd bring in my miner and then, a battleship or whatever. And I would make sure the battleship came in second. And then as soon as that one left, or I'll do the Picard maneuver, the second ship usually cancels the attacker of the first. And then I would just leave with my battleship and it would cancel it out. So that might have been what just happened, is it's registering that there's two ships. Oh, this guy jumped on that node. Fine. We'll just jump back over here. It's all good. What do we got going on here? Okay, so here's a ship. They're doing a armada. Let's just go ahead. There, let's just send this one out. So we're going to send this one out to Federation. I know Federation hates me right now. So let's just go somewhere in Federation. It doesn't matter. Hostile, that should work. So we'll just do one more real quick, and then I'll go ahead and end this and hopefully post it up on my YouTube channel, and I'm hoping it helps some people out. But again, you don't have to keep clicking the attack and try and change it and confuse it. That's what some of the other YouTubers were saying when I first started playing this game. It was really hard for me to do it that way. And then I started playing around with it, and I noticed that you don't have to do any of that. The only thing you got to do is change its, change its flight path or trajectory or whatever. Okay, so this one, trespassing, here we go. We got the notification. I'm trespassing. So, again, let's say you're already in the system. So we'll wait for this one. Here, we'll just stop it right here. You don't have to always be in the center. I should be getting attacked any day now. Any day now. Or maybe not. Could have sworn these excuse me, could have sworn these guys didn't like me no more. Here we go. Attack incoming. Okay, so real quick. He's right here. So let's say I go here. I'm just going to click recall and cancel the recall. Notice how he changed his path, because he's going to try and intercept wherever I clicked. He's going to try and intercept and attack me. So now the biggest trick, the biggest thing I noticed about this, if I go and do something else, he's still going to follow. So the only thing you got to do here, notice it wasn't even that far away, is I got to wait for him to get to where he's supposed to attack me. That's the biggest thing. As soon as this ship right here stops, that's it. Now I'm in the clear. Notice he stopped and the circle around it is gone and he stopped blinking. Look at that. I'm clear. I can do whatever I want here. It's that simple. All right. Hopefully this helps somebody. Appreciate it. Take care. And if it does help somebody, hey, share it. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.